So I'm just going to do an example here. It's kind of a tutorial to show you what you need to do to solve for these formulas. You're going to see several example videos following this one, but I'm going to have you try them out on your own. But this is just to set it up for you, just to show you what it looks like. So it's a 3-step method to write out the formula. So the first thing we do is write out the metal and the non-metal ions, and we do that using the chart on the left. We've seen it before. So I'll start by writing out the metal ion. So the metal in this compound is sodium. Sodium is Na in group 1, and it has a charge of 1+. So I'm going to, right under step 1, I'm going to write it out, and I'm going to put the charge to the top right. So now we have to write out the nonmetal. That is the chloride ion, chlorine. That is found in group 17, and its charge is 1-. So now I will write that out, 1- in the top right. Now I have our ions that are involved. We have Na 1+, Cl 1-. So step 2 is to cross the values above. So what that means is we're going to take the 1 in Na, and we're going to move it to the subscript of Cl. That tells us how many ions are involved. So we're going to do the same with the 1 in Cl. We're going to move it to the subscript of sodium. So now I'm going to write that out. So now we don't need the charges anymore. We're just going to write those numbers as subscripts. So we have Na1, Cl1. So we've seen something similar to this before. We've seen this compound many times before. Just wanted to use this as an example. Now, sometimes we're going to have to reduce the values, just like you would reduce a fraction. So 2/4, for example, reduces to 1/2. It's just a ratio. Now, for this case, when there's when there's only one ion involved, we don't have to write the ones. The way we normally see it is just NaCl. There's a 1 there. We know it's there, but we don't have to write it out. When there's only one ion, we don't have to write it out. So our final formula is just going to be NaCl. So that's how you follow this method. I'm going to have you try the next example on your own, but then there'll be another video that shows you the correct answer. So just continue this process to practice. There's 5 examples, and good